So let me just give you guys the rundown today. So basically, I'm going home from school, right? I see that Kirk Cousins is headed to the Atlanta Falcons. I'm texting Roderick. I'm making fun of him. I'm like, Roderick, Kirk's gone. Okay. 15 minutes after that, 15 minutes after that, guess what happens? In my 17 years of life, my short 17 years of life, have never been so angry at a sports player, at a sports team. I hate the Eagles. I hate them. Saquon. Dave Gettleman told us this guy is going to be a gold jacket. Hall of Famer. They picked him with the number 2 overall pick. Don't get me wrong. Saquon has been the Giants' best offensive player by far. But still, you don't pick a running back there. You don't. Us Giant fans, we grew to love Saquon. Even though we picked him with the second pick, people were excited about him. Saquon, he was a dynamic running back for us. He was great. Now we get into the offseason. And listen, I wasn't even planning to do this. I can barely talk. My voice is scratchy. But I got a jolt in energy after seeing this because this made me sick. This made me very, very sick. You have Saquon. And yes, I understand the whole Daniel Jones situation. At that time, it was the right move. You don't pay a running back all that money, especially one with an injury history. Now, talking about Saquon, I would have been happy if he went anywhere else besides the Eagles or the Cowboys. I was okay. If he went to Houston, okay, fine. Go with CJ Stroud. I'm rooting for you. I am rooting for you. Go to perhaps Baltimore. I'm rooting for you. Saquon. Go get that ring. But the Philadelphia Eagles, the team we hate the most, the team that is literally right there. Like what? Like an hour, if that, from the stadium? They are close to you. South Jersey. I deal with Eagle fans every day. I see them. This is so infuriating. Any goodwill that Saquon had when he was going to leave here, that's gone. It's gone. You're never going to get invited back here again, buddy. And I said it. I told Roderick, I said, if this guy is going to go to the Eagles or the Cowboys, I will go to the Giant home game and I'm going to boo him. And guess what, folks? It looks like I'm going to a Giant Eagle game this year because I need to be there. I need to see it. And if he goes off, 3 touchdowns, 175 yards, I don't care. But I need to let it out. Because I'm pissed. Saquon. This guy, I love this guy. I have his jersey. I've seen him play. This hurts. And seeing this tweet that he put out hurts even more. Putting an eagle emoji? What are we doing? And look, I get it for the Giants case. We'll talk about the contract in just a second. They don't want to pay a running back all that much. But my question is, Joe Shane, what are you doing? That's my question. What is your plan this offseason? Because you're letting Saquon walk. You're obviously letting McKinney walk. McKinney might also sign with the Eagles. The Eagles want both of them. McKinney might go there. Shane, I need to see some moves, man. If you're gonna let this happen, I need to see some moves this offseason. I need to see something. Because our schedule is already going to be rough next year, and things are not looking bright at all. This offense is terrible. The offensive line is bad. You got Daniel Jones at quarterback. You have 0 receivers. The only thing to hang your hat on is defense. And the defense can only do so much. They're going to be facing the Ravens, the Bengals next year. They face the AFC North. All of those teams, almost all of those teams, made the playoffs. They have a tough schedule. The Giants have a tough schedule. Looking at the Giants' schedule, they may win like 4 games next year. And that was me saying it with Saquon. Without Saquon, I don't know. This is bad. And I get it. Running backs are replaceable. But he went to the Eagles. I hate that team. The team that kicked us out of the playoffs, that's going to be now 2 years ago. A team that literally tanked a game versus Washington to get a better pick for themselves, which worked out for them. They literally tanked a game versus Washington when, if they had beat Washington, the Giants could have won the division. I despise the Eagles. I hate the state of Philadelphia. I hate all their teams. Besides the Phillies, I'm a Yankee fan, so I don't care. We beat them in the World Series. But I hate the Sixers. I hate the Eagles. I hate the Flyers. This sucks. This sucks. All right. We can talk about the contract, and then I'm going to go because I can't talk about this anymore. I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm just going to go I'm going to go cry, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to go cry. So let's look at the contract. So Saquon has he's getting a 3-year deal worth essentially $38 million, and that could be worth up to $47 million and includes $26 million fully guaranteed at signing. So, and he's also getting an average per year salary of essentially $16 million a year. For a running back, especially one with an injury history, that's a lot. So, that's a lot. But in the Eagles' case, they figure we got the cap space. We could stick it to the Giants. We already got weapons. We got 2 of the best wide receivers in the league. We got an overrated quarterback who just does tush pushes all the time and, is basically a Justin Fields with better weapons and the best O-line in football. Hot take. I'm joking, but maybe not. But Saquon is going to succeed. As long as he stays healthy, he's going to succeed behind that Philadelphia O-line. And they're probably going to win the division next year. I've never been this angry ever with the Giants. Like with OBJ, that was one thing. But this one stinks. He's going to our most hated team. Most hated team. And again, I understand. The Giants have no one technically to blame but themselves. They let him walk. They didn't want to, but they offered him a contract last season. Whatever. If you could all do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next video. Roderick will probably be on. We'll probably both be sad because Kirk Cousins is gone. He's going to Atlanta. But I think this one stings more. This one stings way more. See ya.